Whether you're in a small, medium, or large venue, we all have the same problem: guitar amps. Most players have to turn their amps up very loud to get the tone they want. And instead of fighting with your players every week to turn their amps down, we thought it was smart to build a box to put their amps in. You can find everything you need to build ISO boxes at your local home improvement store, and you'll start by buying a bunch of 3/4-inch MDF board. We chose MDF board over plywood because it is more dense, which means it will do a much better job at stopping sound. We had some 2-inch acoustic panels left over from a project, and we cut and recovered the panels with a fabric that has an open weave, which allows sound to pass through it. Some fabrics actually reflect sound, which is bad in this case. If you don't have acoustic panels laying around, you can use air conditioning ductboard. You'll have the best luck finding that in an industrial HVAC supplier. For the door hinges, we use standard kitchen cabinet hinges. You should also install a vent, or even better, a fan to suck out the heat from the box when the doors are closed. Tube guitar amps produce a lot of heat, and you don't want the amp to overheat in the middle of your performance. In our box, we used a run-of-the-mill computer cooling fan. Clearly, we went a bit overboard when building our patch bay for this box. Here's what you'll actually need to cover most guitar players. First, you'll need electricity. Next, you'll need one balanced mic line to get signal from the stage to the amp. In our case, it's the purple microphone cable coming out of send 1. Next, you'll need 1 or 2 more balanced mic lines to mic the amp itself, which are the 2 black microphone cables coming out of mic 1 and mic 2. And if you have a player who wants to use an amp head on stage and put his guitar cabinet in the box, you'll also need a speaker cable installed to send a powered signal to the box. The signal coming out of a pedal board is unbalanced, and it's never a good idea to run an unbalanced signal more than 20 feet. If you do, you'll probably lose quality in your signal and definitely lose high frequencies. The best way we've discovered to protect that is made by Radial. It's a 2-box system called SGI. The first box is a TX box, which transmits the signal from the stage, and the second box is an RX box, which receives the signal into the isolation box. Come out of your pedal board into the input from guitar on your SGI transmit box, and come out of the transmit box with a microphone cable that runs into your isolation box. Then run your microphone cable from the stage into the ISO box, which here is the purple cable coming out of send 1, into the SGI receive box. Out of the SGI receive box and into the input of the guitar amp. Okay, so I've shown you how to build your box, what goes in your box, as well as the signal flow from the stage into the box. So we build the ISO boxes to make the guitar amps quieter, but when you figure out how to make the musician quieter, you tell us.